Well, good morning, YouTube, and happy Friday. It's Michelle, and this is a video share of my journal number 2 for the 5 for 5 challenge on Junk Journal Junkies. Thank you, Yvonne White and Poet Spice, for the challenge. This journal was completed using Chic Boudoir, which is a collection from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I'm one of the members of the Garden Club and purchased this online. And I had completed 4 of 6 signatures and then just needed to do a cover and stitch them in, and here's the completed work. So I've again used most of the collection is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. This cover actually is from Mabel's Diary. So I cut the cover from Mabel's Diary, or I printed it and cut it down to fit Chic Boudoir. I liked the brown. It looks very leathery, is that a word? Like leather. And so I wanted to use that for the outside cover. I'm calling this a pocket journal because it's exactly 4 by 6, and small enough to put in your purse to keep notes for various things, lists, etc. The front cover features some of the ephemera from the collection, as well as a doily. All has been Mod Podged down. Just to give it durability, I printed this on a piece of photo paper, and so it's already kind of pliable, but I just wanted to make sure it had an extra coat and to keep the ephemera from coming up. The signatures were all pamphlet stitched in, and so note to self, I will not use the fancy daisy eyelets when I'm going to cover them with the beautiful lace. It's a waste of good hardware. So I went on ahead and I covered the spine using 2 pieces of lace. This one is a sheer piece, and then this is a Hobby Lobby lace there, both from my stash. On the back, you'll just see part of the doily, and I have not signed it or put my information on it yet. Let's get inside real quickly. I had problems loading this up yesterday. I'm working on an iPad mini and had to call the technical expertise of my daughter. I had way too much used, and so it wouldn't load up the video. So on the inside here, let me give you the demographics. This has 82 pages, and that's front and back. There are tea bag and coffee filter pockets and tuck space for those, and then there are 10 tuck spots using either the ephemera, cellophane bags, or envelopes for tucks. So let's get in and see. So this is when I made a fussy mussy out of a coffee filter and decorated it. This is a tattered floral. That's that Sizzix die, and I actually put some French knots in the center of the flower there. And this ephemera here is all from Cameo Shop, a couple of tags, and a library card. This is each of the signatures feature the main pages from the Chic Boudoir, and then inside of the signatures are either coffee or tea-dyed papers. So this is the collection, and you open it up, and just some coffee-dyed lined paper. This was all tea-dyed paper. This is that paper I've recycled that my paper towels for the restrooms here at the office come in, and I just love the way it takes tea-dye, or tea. And so those have a little stamping for interest. Center of the signatures, just some little butterflies there floating around. So the first signature is mostly for note-taking or journaling, and then the back of the signature has one of my tea bag tuck spot pockets. It's got some coffee filter flowers, some silk flowers, lace stash, trim, and then a couple of tags. Again, this is Cameo Shop. This is from the Chic Boudoir collection. You go into, and that's the back page. So these I love because there's the front of the collection sheets has a decorative page that you could use for journaling or for putting pictures, and then the back has an actual spot with lines on it. So this is the second signature here, features this stopwatch, which I have glossy accent to give it some interest. On the inside of this signature, I've got this is a pocket from the Ephemera in the collection. Again, the stopwatch has been Mod Podged on. The pages in this feature some of the Victoria trading covers that I have copied onto coffee dyed paper. And so this has some stamping. The center of this signature has a cellophane envelope. This envelope has one of my tea bag pockets, and here you can see really good the tea bag has just been slit open at the top, the tea taken out, and then just decorated. So real fun use of tea bags and coffee filters. Again, that's that Sizzix tattered floral dye, some eyelash trim, and some fancy fibers. And this is a piece of EVG ephemera. The doily is a die cut that I purchased at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. When you open it up, now this is one of Yvonne White's freebies. Thanks, Yvonne. So Yvonne's done some freebies here. The glare is pretty bad, so let me do it like this. Inside here, though, of this envelope, this is ephemera from the collection. But over in this side of the pocket are some more of Yvonne's freebies. And I think these were called pictures and frames. So thanks again, Yvonne. She's dabbling in doing some digital work herself. And so these were some really pretty vintage images. And I've just run them through. This is another EVG freebie. This is the coffee stained lined paper in pink. So those can be used for journaling. Sorry about the glare, y'all. I'm in my conference room and the sun is just now starting to come up on the east. So again, some more coffee dyed paper that has been stamped. Great lines from the oven. The back of that front piece, and then another one of the covers that has been copied. This one I actually copied in black and white and adhered that onto the back side of the collection piece, and that's the back of the second signature. Third signature, I've got an envelope here. This is one of our utility company envelopes. Love it because of the brown craft paper. Don't have to do much to it. I've lined it. We've got some stash lace and some of that rosette trim, and just a tag that I cut. So that's on the front of the third signature. Some more paper that's been coffee dyed. This is the more tea dyed paper. Again, lots of space for journaling. Great place for notes. Again, just a purse type journal. Back page. Fourth signature here. Again, more of the same. This is from the collection. So these just made tuck spot out of a piece of the ephemera. Oh, it's in there tight, but it is in there. Some stash trim. Center of the signature. Here's the tuck spot there. More of the ephemera from the collection. And some stamping. I think we're to the fifth signature here. Another tea bag that has a piece of, this is a really pretty, it's a 2-inch piece of crochet lace there. There's some stash lace there, eyelash trim, fancy fibers, and again more coffee filtered tattered floral. Open it up, and there's a doily tuck here. This is one of Yvonne's freebies. Again, that has the lines on the back for journaling. Some of the ephemera from the collection. This is another one of my Victoria trading covers. Oh, I love that catalog, just for the pictures, I think. But there's that. Some line. I had line paper run on that. Here's coffee dye paper. Center of the signature. This piece actually flips out. Back, doily tuck, and more of Yvonne's freebies. Lined. So this one came together pretty quickly because I had 4 of the signatures already done. Here is the 6th and final. Again, see both of the, all of them have an actual journaling spot. Again, this is Chic Boudoir from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. More of the ephemera here, pocket there. This was a card I found at a local boutique. It's Marie Antoinette, and it's a card. I made a tuck spot here. The card actually comes out for journaling. So that's an envelope tuck there. And then more of the tea-stained paper that has been stamped for interest. That's a sheet from Daytimers that's been coffee stained. Back of the last signature. The back cover. This is one of Debbie's freebies. I think it's buttons and bows. And I just fussy cut out the dress. Made her a tuck spot for some more ephemera. That's Cameo Shop, and that's Ephemera's Vintage Garden. That's from the Chic Boudoir. And that's the back. So that's it. I hope everyone is having a great day. Thanks for watching, and I hope I can do a couple more today. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.